Okay, this is just Janie with Roots Deep Oracle. First and foremost, if you're not familiar with me, I do read by the books. I read also intuitively, and I always let spirit lead. Okay, so with that, yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. For me, it's still morning. I slept in because my body felt like it needed it, and it does regenerate while we, are in the other realm. Okay, so when I was, again, I pre-shuffle and cleanse and invoke my cards because it's a long process. I'm not doing it, when I get here. It saves me time, it saves you time. Again, my table, my rules. Okay, these fell out and they wanted to come out because somebody's looking for their purpose, okay? And they've been deep within because they've really been looking hard for this purpose. It has grown them in self-esteem, okay? So they're growing in self-esteem because they're deep within. They're looking for their purpose. And this has created a new life within them, It's changed them. It's created a new life because they had victory. They found their purpose. Their purpose has to do with creativity because they're a co-creator, and I'll tell you why. And they know that they're a leader. You know that they're going through training or may have been through training already, but they know they're a leader. They know they're, made for leadership because we're going to get the equals out here again. My cat was just here. Partnerships and love. Leadership. Right there. Okay? So, that kind of lets me know what's coming out here. What's going to come out here. I'm going to go ahead and get the underlying energies. I've got a little bit of a cold, bear with me. The water's quite not warm enough to swim in, but yeah, it's out there, so I can't stay out of it. You have indecisions within this purpose, okay? Let me see this, or let me see more. You had to go in this deep deprivation because there was an attachment. You had an attachment to something. Yeah, I think that with this attachment, these indecisions, you're going through the door of personal healing and happiness. This is to do with your self-esteem. Definitely you're having, this is how you built this because you went into a deprivation and you definitely have built your self-esteem, because you're beginning a new life. So you did go through the door of healing. You're healed. And you're happy with your new life. You had victory. You know what your purpose is. Your purpose is creativity. You're very creative. And you're an equal. So I guarantee you, yeah, you already know that you're definitely made for leadership. Okay, let me see this. Yeah, you're in between worlds right now because, again, you were in deprivation. Sidebar, Archangel Uriel's out here, the 7th chakra. You're lit. But you feel that you have financial constraints. Okay. Or you may be unaware of that. Okay. Actually, it's just a sidebar. Okay. Okay, let's get the fantastical creatures out. Again, my first, read, it's recorded, but the public read of the day, it's not private, yeah, it's kind of like my let's set your day. It's an Empress. This is somebody that's definitely abundant. They have self-abundant, they're self-abundant. They know how to take care of themselves. They know that everything flows to them. Yeah. They know who they are. As I said, people don't realize they're not just all the queens. They're also the crone. They're also, the wild woman. They're wise. Mm-hmm. That tells me this goes over here. We have an emperor. We have a connection. Okay. There's an emperor that's actually, and this card in this deck means influential. He's influencing this. We've been getting this too. Okay, door to happiness. Yeah, right there. You did your healing, and now you're getting your Happyville. You're in between worlds, but you're okay because you're well with your soul. You're very brightly lit. I mean, my gosh, you're lit. You're lit to your crown. You understand how to fill yourself up with the source essence of who you truly are. God essence of who you are. You understand this. I'm going to have to quit swimming until the pool gets a little warmer, and night swims are sometimes a little warmer. They always are. Okay. Let me see this over here. There's financial constraints here, but you're lit. You're lit. So I don't see why there's a problem, because if you're lit like that, you understand how it flows. Well, you've made a decision about something, okay? You've made a decision about something. Okay, this Empress here, she had some indecisions about her purpose, because I feel like this Empress knew her purpose. She knew her purpose because she had to pull herself up out of some toxicity. Let me see this. But the spirit realm began to help her because, she had seed that she needed to plant. Yeah. And there's going to be celebration, or there is celebrating. You're celebrating your victory. You're celebrating the victory over what this divine feminine is. She's celebrating her victory because she's got a new life. She's got a lot of self-esteem. She knows her purpose. She knows that we have many purposes. This, it is purpose up there, but it feels like destiny. She understands that it is definitely co-creating with a partner. And we always co-create. We should create out of love. Because if we create out of anything but love, then we're creating abominations. She knows she's a leader, okay? She's definitely a leader, okay? And I feel like the Divine Masculine has had a few attachments. But he's influencing all of this, honestly. Let me see this. Yeah, because he had a devastating emotional loss. Okay, let me see this emotional loss, please. Show me this. Insecurities. It caused insecurities within this Emperor, within this Divine Feminine. This is your Divine Masculine. But he's ready to take a leap of faith. It caused insecurities, but he's ready to take a leap of faith. Because the both of you, he's going through the door of personal healing. He wants this happy heal. And I feel like that the same with you, Divine Feminine. You already healed, but you're definitely wanting happy heal. Yeah, because without a doubt, you both are, you're hanging on to that star, because I feel like the Divine Feminine is healed and the Divine Masculine is healing. But this star also brings you success, because you know you're being Spirit-led. Spirit is leading this. This is a spiritual connection, a divine connection. Okay. Let me see this. Because you always listen to wise counsel. You listen to the wisdom within yourself or outside of yourself, but it definitely is your spirit that's leading you through wise counsel. Without a doubt, you both could be in between worlds right now at this point in time, because you have been definitely, you've been deep within yourself. Because you've got a new life. You were looking for your purpose. You were making sure you're very well with your soul. Again, you know that you are the one that fills your own cup up. Again, this is, you know, this is just a very lovely, glowy being. You've struggled. You struggled with this. Of course you did. Okay, let me see this. Let me see this. Why? But you're manifesting this. You most definitely have set goals for yourself. You're determined that you are going to, yeah, wherever you intent, you're going to hit that mark. Your will, your way. Okay, let me see this. Because, you've been dreaming about this. You could be dreaming about your person. You could be dreaming, you know, it's just in a different space, in between worlds. That's what you're doing. You're manifesting what you're manifesting in your, in other realms, in between these worlds. You're manifesting what you can imagine, what you can dream, what you see, what's given to you within these different realms. Yeah. Again, you've made a decision. You're lit. There's a financial constraint here. This is telling me that you're actually getting, you've received good news about this. Okay, you've received good news about this. This is the truth. This is the unicorn moon. Tells me it's the truth. And that all expectations of what love should look like, feel like, be like, you know, old programming on, you know, everybody wants 2 point so many kids in a, you know, a white picket fence with 2 cats in the yard, you know. No. You know the truth. The truth will set you free. You understand this. Right there's the truth moon, the unicorn moon. And you have dropped your expectations, what love should feel like, what love should be like, how love should be, All the programming, you drop that. There's no strings attached to this love. Because you've had the strength and the courage. You're not giving up on this because this is what you love. Yeah, because you know you're getting new opportunities. You pulled yourself out of a toxic situation and you've seen the opportunities and began to create them before they even came. Because, yeah, you got silent and you began to listen and to watch. Yeah, you got very silent. You started using those spirit ears and spirit eyes because you needed peace of mind. You called out judgment for sure because you needed good changes. Because your emotions were very unsteady. You had an emotional loss. Yeah, due to betrayal. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out the Tarot of the Apocalypses. No, flip them over. Yeah, there's going to be celebration. There was just a few obstacles in your way. Of course, that's life. And most definitely, you are learning things. You're learning things, period, point blank. We never stop learning. But you're learning. And you're learning more in the financial realm, it feels like. Because you are getting rid of these constraints. You are going to have victory. You understand you're a leader. You know that there's a partnership with your person. That you're co-creators together. So you understand this. So you're learning how to build your foundation, your empires, okay? And again, you're using ancient wisdom. Your will be done. Because you are a master manifester that does know how to manifest, that understands the laws and nature of manifestation, okay? Because you're ready to take a leap of faith. Over here, again, you had attachments. This is the Divine Masculine. This is the Emperor. In this deck, he's influencing this. I mean, he's highly influential. And he, I feel, is influencing this whole thing. Yeah. Because, again, he had an emotional devastation. And it caused him insecurities. But he's taken a risk. And let me see what he's taking a risk to. His wishes. Yeah, his wishes. Wish fulfillment. Victory on this. And he's definitely taken fast action. Okay. So your Emperor is taking fast action. Okay. Let me see this. Let me see this, please. Thank you. Flip them over. Thank you. Yep. Toward the Empress. He's taken back action to his Divine Feminine. Okay. Because again, over here, I feel the Divine Feminine has been through the door and she has healed. The Divine Masculine is healing. Because, yeah, it's, you want your Happyville. You want this. You want the partnership with leadership. You want the creating together, co-creating together, and having victory and success. And that's why you got a hold of the Star of Success. This feels very much here like the Divine Masculine and Feminine together, but I'm just saying, you're definitely letting Spirit lead you because you did seek wise counsel over this. This feels like the Divine Masculine, and yeah, you definitely battled with this, but you're having victory because your divine feminine is ascending. She's moving on to an extent. And you're still holding on to her. In fact, you've got a hold of her heel. She's reaching towards you. Because I feel like you're transforming. I feel like the divine masculine is transforming. And basically right now he's having spirit to lead. Because he has dropped expectations on love, what it should look like, feel like, be like. This is true agape love. And that's what he's transformed. But right now, his wisdom and his intuition is a bit wonky, a bit clouded, you know, like a snake shedding its skin. And most definitely, I feel like, well, both of you are letting spirit lead, but I feel like this is reading your divine masculine a bit. And, yeah. So that's what's going on there. You're definitely transforming. You transformed, got rid of that old programming. You transformed your expectations on love. And you've definitely, you've been between worlds. You're well with your soul. You know who the freak you are. It's that simple. You have struggled with this because you've been manifesting. And what you've been manifesting, what you've been intending, setting your attentions toward, has been downloads that you've been getting in your dream space, messages. And yeah, it's caused you a bit of confusion and to be up in your head a bit. And somebody could have been playing tricks on you and actually, you know, putting a spell on you to bound you up so that you couldn't see this, or this did cause a confusion, a type of illusion over you. Okay? But you've had a lot of spiritual growth, and you're determined because you know that your Empress is definitely your gift, okay? This is your gift. You feel like your Empress and your Emperor is a gift from the universe, because you both are doing this. You both are co-creating. But I'll tell you what, this Emperor is influencing all of this. This Emperor is the influencer. He's the influencer behind this, absolutely. Again, this is freeing yourself, and taking action to free yourself from all restraints, any attachments, anything that has got you bound, that has you confused, has you up in your head. You're freeing yourself from that. Without a doubt, you're freeing yourself. You finally took the action to this. Okay, quickly over here. Let me see this. Let me see this, please. Thank you. No, flip them over, guys. Come on, we're not playing like this. Okay, you're lit. You're lit. Your crown's lit. You feel a little crunch. You have a little financial constraints going on, a problem with finances right now. But most definitely, you've made a decision. And yeah, there's good changes. You've already got good changes that's coming to you. This is the truth. Because you've dropped your expectations on what love should be again. This is saying again, reiterating the fact that yes, you dropped expectations on what love should be. You had the strength and the courage. You are not giving up, and it feels like you are not giving up on this partnership, okay? It's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. Because again, there was a devastational emotional loss here. But this High Priestess, this Empress, did not bleed all over everything or everybody. She began to create beautiful, beauty out of it. She knows how to transform and transmute pain, and because it was very emotional for There was an emotional loss. There's emotional loss between the both of you, and I feel like it's each other that you've had the emotional loss with. But you have the strength and the courage, and you're not giving up. You know, you're not giving up on this. Absolutely. Because you know this is your person. And you're taking a leap of faith. And this is happening swiftly. Yes, this is a new beginning. This is a new birth. Absolutely successful, happy, joy. And by the way, this is telling me the divine masculine, that's all that's in his head, is you. Because yes, this is getting a rebirth. Because that's what it does with these connections. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let's confirm or clarify with the wild unknown. Okay, give me confirmation or clarification, please. Confirmation, clarification. Indecisions with actually using ancient wisdom to manifest, understanding the laws, the nature of manifestation completely. A magician. This is a real magician. Yeah. You're taking swift action towards something very conflictual. Very conflictual. You're taking swift action. Yeah. Because you've called judgment. There's a good change and you needed it. Because again, you definitely have a very deep love. You have a very deep love for your person. Yeah. Just confirming. Okay, let me see this. Second line, okay. We definitely have attachment. This feels like the divine masculine because we do have the emperor here telling me he's influencing this because he had a devastational loss. I feel like the devastational loss was you, divine feminine, because it made him insecure. Made him very insecure. And he decided to take a leap of faith. He's going to be victorious because he's got wish fulfillment. Definitely taking swift action towards you. He's taking swift action towards you. Let me see this. Confirm, clarify. Yep. He knows you're his person, his spiritual person. He's definitely wanting to celebrate. He's wanting to begin a foundation with you. Yeah. Because he feels like, too, that you've actually are reaping a harvest on what you've already sown. Okay. You're definitely reaping on what you've already sown together. Because you both are manifesting. But this divine masculine is the influencer. Flip him over, please. Yeah. Because of this new life, it'll be starting over. It'll be starting fresh. And again, you're definitely learning the financial realm on how to, you know, even attract your coins and build your empires. And this here, this is basically, yeah, I feel like the divine feminine has healed herself. The divine masculine is now doing the same. And he's keeping a hold of success. Again, he's influencing this to begin with. Because he's definitely letting spirit lead him. Yeah, and he did seek wise counsel. And the wise counsel could have been within, but it definitely was, you know, someone that said, hey, spirit will lead you through this. This has been a battle, but he's been very successful. Divine feminine, he's not letting you go. He loves you. You're ascending, and he's holding on to you. And you are reaching down for him, just to let you know. Because you understand that he's also being spirit-led at this point, because he's transforming his expectations on love and himself. And he's making steady progress. Because he's being tempered right now. He's getting things balanced within him. Upside down. He's dumped all options out. The only one he can see is you. Yeah. There's been a battle with this, but you're getting victory. Upside down. I feel like, Divine Feminine, you do not have any more abandoned issues. You don't have abandonment issues. You healed that within yourself. Yep. Again. You knew to be with your Emperor, you had to do this. Because this is your strength. This is your foundation. And he's been influencing this. Just to let you know. Your masculine has been influencing this. This is a very strong masculine. Because destiny's out here. And yeah. You definitely are nurturing, loving, giving, kind. You struggle a bit, but you always have success. Again, you both are traveling a different path that's going to actually, you meet up in that path. You could be at separation from each other. That's what I'm hearing. You're at distance from each other. You're at a distance from each other. Okay, yeah. Because there was an entanglement of 3. I don't know why. It was the Empress that, yeah. She had to go to that healing. She had to go through that healing. Yeah, absolutely. And she did. Very successful. You sure have. You've been guarded. After that, you guarded yourself. And you actually knew that this other, person was a fakey McBakerson. Because you're a soul scryer. You're lit to your crown. You see right through people. Actually, you see completely into people. Is the way I should be saying it. Let's be honest. It is what it is. Okay? It resonates, Okay, give me a once over, please. Thank you. Yeah. Your wishes are coming true. Wish fulfillment here for this Divine Feminine. And I feel masculine. Okay, let me see this. Give me more. Give me more. Cards are like me. It's like, give us a break. Rebirth again. Yes, absolutely. Divine Feminine. Listen to that, if you have to go back but this line here, because this is your divine, no, this is your Divine Masculine. This right here, listen to this line, okay? Because you're definitely willing to receive. You've healed yourself. Your person is healing themselves. Okay? Spirit just wants you to hear this. Because they want Happyville, and they want Happyville with you. They're holding on to that star because they're determined to have success. Again, they've been letting the Spirit lead them because they sought wise counsel. You were a devastational loss. You were their devastation. It devastated them when they lost you. This was a battle for them, an inward battle. But they became victorious through this. And they made up their mind they weren't letting you go. They were not letting you go. They decided to transform themselves. Expectations of love, all the old programming, and right now they're a little wonky. Because, well, in between worlds, the both of you. But they are making steady progress. They're being tempered. They're getting balanced. And they only see you. Divine Feminine. You're going to accept their offer. Oh, sorry. Had a few. Okay. Because I feel like that you both may be doing some side hustles. Because you know, you know that you need to create. You're creating. You know that there's a partnership here and leadership. Because you're divine. And absolutely. You need to have a lot more child. The inner child within you. Go in there. Play with it. Let it out. Don't keep it within you anymore. You both right now are at a fork in the road. Spirit is saying play it right. Yeah, because you definitely are, you are equals. And there was an abandonment issue here now. This Divine Masculine is going to be offering his love. And right now, you've got yourself in a self-imposed tower. Divine Feminine. Because this is something fairy tales are made of. And your ship is coming in. Because you know this person is home to you. And you're getting your wishes again. You've got King Solomon's ring out here, the Jin Jin ring. Because you love each other. You love each other. Okay. Let's throw some wisdom out here. Okay, give us some wisdom. Give us some wisdom here. As I said, there's insecurities here. Give me some more. This is what you have to heal. These insecurities. You're doing it because perfection. Perfection's been spoke to you in a way that, you know, perfection is honestly, it's like art. It's in the eye of the beholder. Beauty in the eye of the beholder. The same with perfection. Your perfection is not another person's perfection. But you have insecurities because you're looking at society's perfection. Hollywood standards, okay? Just saying. That's what you're healing from too. Because there's been some guilt here. Somebody's been you've been letting people guilt them into doing things for them, keeping them chained to them over poor is me, woe is me type circumstances. No, that's what you need to get rid of, that attachment. I know that's the divine masculine. And yeah, because this has been bittersweet because you fought it all the way. Yeah. Again, you were dealing with a fake queen. And now you may be playing victim. Get out of victim mentality. Come on, you know. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah. I'm going to throw a few charms. Auto read. Okay, you just want peace. You just want peace in this connection, in this union, because it is getting a transformation. It's getting a new beginning. Because, yeah, you both have faith and that this is happening, and that's the key to your faith. And yes, you know that this needs worked on, because you definitely know that you're guarding your heart because you are insecure, but you know that your person has a key to your heart as well as you do theirs. This is going to be successful, okay? This is getting a rebirth. And you felt the wind of change. You're definitely freeing yourself from all restraints. Because you're intelligent. And you also have, you basically have the, you know, the power of flow. Knowing how to flow. Without having to be, because sometimes we do allow the guilt, but sometimes we have that air of being a martyr. In reality, we're the ones that have to be needed. Okay, no, I have to be needed. If I'm not needed, then what am I worth? Well, you know better than this now. You know what you're worth. You found your purpose. Absolutely. Because you're now strutting your stuff. You freed yourself. Yes, and you're moving swiftly. You're moving swiftly towards your person. There's music that's involved with this connection. Sometimes it's bittersweet because there still feels like there's a lock, you know, on a door or heart. But the angels are out here to guard and guide over you and to go get your stuff. Ask them. Because this is being transformed. And again, you are the captain of your ship. You know what you're doing. And you know that this is destiny. Okay. Again, thank you for sharing your energies with me. Thank you so much for all of your likes and comments. I love to hear your comments. Yeah, but if you feel inclined, please thumbs up, subscribe, and share away. And that would be greatly appreciated. And I'm not linear. I flow when I flow. So I'll see you when I see you. Have a safe, beautiful, whatever time of day or night it is in your neck of the woods. Oh, and there's a beautiful deer. Yeah, bye.